Welcome to another tutorial on MATLAB. In this particular tutorial series, we are looking into different concepts related to Simulink. In this particular video, we will create a simple Simulink model which will add two numbers, and we will see what are the basic interface looks like for Simulink, what are the different options that we have in Simulink so that we can use Simulink in a proper way. Here we will be using Simulink blocks to do the simulation of the model. So it is just basic model which will do just addition of two numbers. So first of all, you need to type Simulink in the command window. As you can see on the left corner, it is showing that MATLAB is busy. So basically it is trying to start the Simulink. So now you can see starting Simulink as the status. Now everything is getting initialized and we get an option to create a blank model. So now we will be clicking on blank model and we'll be creating a blank Simulink model. So once you click on the blank Simulink model, you will have some windows that will be available, like some options. So this is the first option which will let you create a new Simulink file, which is basically .slx files. This option will help you to open existing files, and this option will help you to save files. So suppose if you create your model, then you want to save it, then you can save the Simulink file in the .slx format or .mdl format. So there are two formats that it supports. One is .mdl and one is .slx. Next is the icon that is present here. This is the Simulink library icon, where if you click it, then you will be able to get access to all the toolboxes that you have along with the Simulink basic blocks. This is a model configuration setting. So here you can see how your model database looks like, and how like which type of solvers that you are using in this particular simulation, and what is the code generation or code generation settings, and also what is the report settings. So all those things you can see in the, and also you can set in the Simulink setting. Next is this one is called Model Explorer. So there we will be able to see how much is the data, like what are the datas that are involved in the simulation, like different type of data. Like if you create some blocks, then those will be arranged in a structured way, and you can also browse, like you browse files in your Windows PC and access them. So you can also access the variables through that. And here you will be having the simulation time. So this is the entire simulation time. So usually by default you will get a 10-second of simulation time, and you can change the simulation time based on your model. So if your model is having a larger sample time, then you can use a larger simulation time to see the response from your model. So let's start creating a simple adding circuit, which will just add two numbers and will display as output. So now we can click on the blank space. Then we can type sum. So we want to add two blocks. So we need the sum block. And now we will be adding two constant into the model. So one will have value 2, and we will just copy this constant block and we'll create one more constant block. So also we need to connect those two constant into the add block. So the second constant we are keeping here is 3. To show the output, we need a display block. So we need a display. So that will be displaying the result of the simulation. So basically 2 plus 3 should be showing us as 5 in the simulation output. So if we click on the play button now, or the step button, so if you see here, now you will find 3 buttons. The first green button is just simply the run. If you just click on the green button, then it will simulate the entire simulation, which is of 10 seconds. If you click on this button, this is called step forward button. So there your simulation will move every sample time. So whatever the sample time of your model is there, so that sample time will be used, and it will step forward sample time by sample time. Like suppose if your model has sample time of 0.1 second, then if you click on that button, you will be able to see first time 0.1, next time it will be 0.2, then next time it will be 0.3, like that it will be increasing. You can also see how the simulation is working. So now we will be arranging all these blocks in a proper way and just simulate our step button. Once we click on the step button, if we click on the signals line, so these are basically called signal lines which connect the blocks, then we will be able to see what are the current value for those signal lines and what is the output of the add block. So basically over here, we are not doing much, but we are just adding two numbers and showing the outcome in the form of some output, which is shown in the display block. So this is basically a simple add logic that we can implement in Simulink. Let's see how we can enhance the model in the next tutorial to create some unique behavior through this add logic. In case you are liking the channel, please consider subscribing. In case you have any comment or query, please let us know in the comment section. In case you find this interesting, please give us a like, which will motivate us also on the same. So happy learning MATLAB, stay connected. Thank you.